Hello there everybody and welcome. My name is Sikodin and we are playing a game called Serena. This is a HP Lovecraft kind of game. Should be short, shouldn't be too long.
Sometimes, when I make a great effort, I can remember her scent, the sweetness of her breath. Serena.
Alright. Oh, clickety click click.
Serena? Why can't I see you more clearly? Why can't I even remember? This was taken on that crisp winter night at our mutual friend's hunting lodge. We came back indoors, laughing, giddy as teenagers. It was truly like an enchanted time, like we were in a magic circle where no sorrow or pain could touch us. My love, we don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important. The guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera. It was a different world back then.
Huh.
The furniture came with the cabin. Considering how off the beaten path this place is, that helped make up our mind.
You always put too much salt in, dear. Think about your pressure.
Serena enjoyed spice in our life. I preferred it more bland. We were so different on some points. Sometimes she would brush her leg against mine under the table when we were eating. A curious, sensual thrill. This one wobbles. I always meant to do something about that, but somehow never got around to it.
Alright, so this guy's remembering something.
So much wisdom and happiness in this bookcase. My life would have been much poorer without all this. The smell of old books is intoxicating. What happens to wood pulp as it ages gives it that distinctive
Zombie space
note.
dinosaurs from the deep ate my family. Horton hears some unpleasant truths about himself. I shouldn't be laughing, I'm sorry. Kleptomania, big pockets and better grabs.
I loved it when we took down one of my favorites.
That's why I'm
on
single.
To read together as the wind howled outside on cold winter nights.
I want to read that one. And that's why I'm single. A memoir.
So many afternoons spent in this armchair.
Ugh. Alright, that's not weird. So I guess right now the
We
real...
had such a wonderful time dining in this cabin. Serena loved to experiment with her cooking.
Probably trying to figure out what...
Sharing meals with a good red wine was one of the great pleasures in our relationship, especially in the intimacy of this cabin.
Making sure everything's clicking alright.
This window never got much attention. Then again, the view isn't nearly as spectacular. Priorities, right?
What priorities? Why are these kids in a bathtub thing? Weird. It's over here. What's that?
Come, love, with peace in your heart, said Niamh of the ice blue eyes. Blue eyes.
Huh.
It's based on an Irish folktale. Warrior poet O'Sheen goes to Tirnanog,
I wonder if Jack
a
knows about
Celtic
that.
otherworld known as the Land of Youth and Promise.
That's interesting.
Something draws me to this trunk. Is it the memories locked within? Or something else?
Oh boy. Since I can't open it yet, we might be learning about something later.
It's a beautiful day, though there's an unnatural calm surrounding the area. The clock is a trophy from our flea market adventures. Chalk this particular purchase up to every cabin needs one. We used to keep a pitcher of water and a glass on this nightstand, but they're not here now.
What do you mean by used to? There's just some uselessness in there.
Our refuge from the world, a place of warmth and passion. Sometimes we joked we needed to be so far out in the woods because that's how our sex life was. Far out.
Alright, that was enough information for one day.
Dearest, how do I say any of this? I like your way with words, but if I don't write this, I don't know what I'll do. My life feels so unreal now, dreamlike, but wonderfully so. Let me try, even if clumsily. The hours I spent with you when we last met are precious to me. I was so lost such a short time ago. Everything seemed drained of color and feeling. I think we were meant to find each other, to bring meaning to our lives again, make sense of the confusion shrouding both of us. When we stepped into the crystal silence of the snowy woods, away from the chatter of the guests, all nature seemed expectant, as if holding its breath, witnessing a rare moment of something infinitely better than what life in the ordinary run of things has to offer. Do you remember how the light crust of the snow glittered in the reflected light of the country house? How the copse of trees in which we walked was haloed with a magical aura? I felt the chill of the night air, and you opened your coat and enfolded me in your arms, and we hugged tight, sharing the warmth, sharing the only thing any of us have to share on this earth when you think about it. And then you toppled us on the snow, you devil. We laughed and rolled around, my head already spinning from the wine and crisp, pure night air and the stillness all around. We lay back, and I gasped when I realized what I was seeing. The luminous starscape, like a vast velvet cloth sprinkled with powdered sugar, like it can only be seen in the countryside.
Sounds delicious.
I had tears in my eyes when I turned to you and we kissed, and it felt like the only moment in all of time, or outside time, and ours was the only spark that could ignite the universe. You gave me these moments. You complete me in ways I never knew to dream of. Let me be the one who makes sense of the confusion whenever you feel lost again. We can make our own world against the rest of the world if need be. Together we can silence all the demons, heal all the wounds. I love you. In eternity yours, Serena.
Huh. So she left that for him for some reason.
I still can't understand. Even the features of her face feel hazy and distant, like remnants of a broken dream. There's a strand of blonde hair in the comb.
Huh.
Yes. Blonde hair like sun rays. I'm remembering. What's wrong with my memory? Did I have a stroke? She also had a brush, but I can't see it anywhere. Nor some of her other personal items. Hers. I used it too, when shaving. It's just a regular comb bought from a supermarket. New enough to still have all its teeth.
It's just a watch and stuff in here, nothing to really click. Clothing stuff, not really important. What about up here? Ah,
They prevent my blood pressure from skyrocketing. Doctor's orders.
ha!
And Serena's. I'm generally not fond of taking medication. I find it hard to believe ingesting a few chemicals will do me much good in the long run. These keys are for the cabin and the car. If the keys are here, does she have her spare? I should probably stay here in case she doesn't.
Uh-oh.
Comme une évidence, Serena's favorite perfume. I've always told Serena that she doesn't need to wear perfume. Her presence is magical enough already. It smells so elegant. There's violet leaf and silk tree blossom, I think. This perfume is perfect for Serena. Why didn't I ever notice?
Let's check over here.
She used to keep magazines, paperback novels, usual stuff on these nightstands when we were staying here.
Uh-oh.
She adored all things of nature. I remember her long walks out in the woods. Curiously, we never brought many plants inside the cabin. We were surrounded by so many outside, I guess we were saturated by them. At least I was. Maybe I should have let her bring some plants inside. She liked them a lot.
Should've?
She's fairly religious. Not me. I'm the cold and cynical bastard. But I don't remember that ever being an issue between us. She always thought our relationship was a blessing. God, how I miss her. No longer the cynical asshole, I guess. Her faith came as a surprise to me. She was never prudish about sex, so I just didn't expect it. I guess people simply aren't that predictable. Quite a large armoire for our admittedly Spartan needs. She uses most of it. We all have our skeletons in the closet, but not Serena. She was perfect. I'm not sure why, but I don't feel like opening it. The sole thought of it drains what little energy I have left in me. The elemental in our dining table. Quite modest, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Oh! Okay.
My love. We don't have a lot of photos. The guy who snapped this? My love. We don't have a lot of
Alright,
photos
so
of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important.
the hell? Something's happening.
How long has it been, I wonder? I can't tell. And I miss her so much. That ticking. It never stops. I've wasted so much time in my life. Did I ever take a break to show her how much I truly cared? The clock has always been rather autonomous. No matter how many times we've wound it up, it keeps going out of sync. Actually, I think it might have gone out of sync again. No trusting this clock. I wonder what time it is. As if it mattered. We seemed to take fewer and fewer walks as the years went by. Everything around here is so familiar. Everybody thinks that living out in the middle of a dark, dense forest is so romantic. Nothing but you and nature. Serena and I thought so too, once. That is, until the loneliness kicked in. Why did we choose this place? We were both so young and spontaneous. Why did we suddenly decide we should let our love wither away in a still life?
Starting to get a little...
Why? I might just as well stay here. I should really stay. I'm so tired. When did we let this window get so gunked up?
He's starting to get a little weird. Say he's tired.
As always, I automatically went to the window side, and she took the one by the armoire. Some of her scent still lingers. What's the matter with me? I can't seem to remember even ordinary things. When was the last time we made love? Maybe if I go to sleep, I will wake up, and there she'll be, arms wrapped around me, the warm and passionate touch of her lips. But I can't sleep. It feels as if I've been awake for ages. I never noticed it before, but there's a tiny crack in it. Well, it's a hairline fracture. I still remember when this thing... How could I possibly forget the color of her hair like that? Even for a moment. I don't sleep well without Serena next to me. Both a blessing and a curse. I know it's my general state of mind, but I feel even more depressed near this armoire. Guess I can't shake off the memory of my sweet Serena trying on her various garments.
Are we ready for this chest now?
Is there anything worse than beautiful memories turning to dust? I feel like I don't even have the strength to lift the lid.
Alright, so he's in a depressive state now.
All those moments we sat at this table, laughing, smiling, or simply... I prefer the darkness inside right now.
Interesting. It's interesting how he's starting to
Come
change.
sit with me. I want to talk. There's something I have to tell you.
Uh-oh.
I have been trying, and believe me, I've been trying so hard.
I almost have it. What was she trying to tell me? The most comfortable spot in the cabin, well, along with the bed, of course. Without any activity, the corner feels cold and lifeless. I'd give anything to see her standing here again, making coffee or sandwiches. I made my own too, of course, but it just made me happy to see.
The hell's with the clock?
The clock has always been rather autonomous.
Just off.
The sunlight is so bright here. In other circumstances, this would have been the perfect afternoon for us.
Ooh, she looks angry now.
It's different. But that just... It can't be different. Am I going mad? Somehow she looks sadder than I remembered. Could I really have been so wrong about that night? The guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera.
Thanks, buddy.
It was a different world back then. When she was happy, she'd hum her favorite songs as she puttered around. I can't remember the last time. I can imagine her cuddling up to me even now, putting her hand under my shirt. There didn't seem to be much reason to keep it clean. Just overgrown bushes outside, brambles and thistles. There's a crack in this window from a tantrum sheet. There are no monsters under the bed. I guess they're all in my head.
Pretty much.
Do you remember how the light crust of the snow glittered in the reflected light of the country house?
No.
When did the color fade from these lampshades? That's why we liked them in the first place. There's enough light already. Actually, I think it might have gone out of sync again. I can almost feel her hair tickling my neck, the intoxicating smell of her skin. Why didn't I fix her lamp?
Huh.
Is that the reason why she was mad at me? But how could I be so inconsiderate? Did this stupid lamp destroy my marriage?
I don't think so.
I will fix it. In case she comes back.
Yes, we'll fix the damn
I
lamp.
haven't got any bulbs on me, and I didn't bring any tools. What am I thinking? Why am I worrying about a stupid lamp?
Yeah.
Stains on this bed suddenly make me mad. Angry even.
Damn stains.
Life always end up so sordid and... I should tear all her filthy, disease-ridden clothes apart and burn them. Everything she wore, just to lure me in.
Ooh.
The jewelry box. What is it doing here?
I sit here on the train, taking me to my final farewell to the ones who brought me to this world. I see the smiling couples on their way to new adventures and think, it used to be us. We had joy and laughter and friends once, but a memory is not the thing itself. You're very good at letting things you don't want to face slip off you. You continue as if nothing has changed, lost in your own lifeless world. Words and dreams may be enough for you. You know what? You'll get a chance to test that soon. I question how I once saw things. How much of what I thought we had were my own feelings, and how much of your manipulation. Because you are so very good with words, aren't you? You knew how to use them when we met, and for the longest time, I went along with the romantic whirl you conjured up around our shabby, isolated existence. Oh, it took me long enough to see it for what it was. And there were these moments that you swept me off on foolish flights of fancy, when I threw myself into your fantasies. You wove your spell, plying me with your magic and with wine in equal measure, and I was taken in like the lost little girl I was. Do you realize all the pain you've caused me? They say if you have to ask whether someone loves you, you already know the answer. Protestations to the contrary can no more convince me any more than I can make my own mother or father draw breath again. Your aloofness tells a different story. I no longer know what you're thinking. With my parents gone and with your refusal to even accompany me in my time of need, something broke. Or maybe it happened long ago, but I never saw it so clearly before, even after everything. I don't make you feel comfortable? Really? That's all you have to say? I won't waste any more life waiting for things that'll never come. Of course, that's what you expect me to do. Play the good wife so no one will laugh at you for being the failure you are, to shield you from the truth of your existence. Lost in your books and vapid verse, blithely drifting into the mists of time, as if not even a footnote, when you could be raking at it if you'd only used your words for anything other than personal indulgence. You talked and talked about your path, the winter blueness of my eyes, all that nonsense. And the years rolled by, the seasons came and went, on, you pursuing your dreams that will never be, lost in your damned words, looking for clues you'll never find. I'm sure you're doing it even now with your rotting books. You took the best years of my life, and gave only empty words in return. We've gone as far as we can, and something's got to give. S.
Wow.
It's just a bunch of schmaltzy junk. A shrine to naivety. I don't see anything else of value. I should just destroy this useless junk. But not even the venom inside me gives me strength. All of this... these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies.
So, this is starting to take...
She's angry now. Part of me realizes I should be more shocked by this, but for some reason, I just feel numb, beyond it. She was lying to me and manipulating me all the time. Why did I let her do that? I'm the one who should have been scowling. She played me like a harp and made me look like a complete idiot. I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Wow. This place turned really fast.
I tried to be charitable with her, but what did it get me? Honestly, she could rarely carry a tune, so her humming habit got on my nerves.
Wow.
This armchair. This is where we had that talk. That damn...
I've been trying so hard, but we lost something along the way. Did you get my letter? Will you just listen to me for once? God, you're always... Wait, where are you going? Don't walk away from me.
Why torture myself trying to remember?
Because you're trying to figure out what happened to her?
A part of me still thinks she'll forgive me and come back. But I've lost all hope now.
Can we get inside this chest? I really want to see what's inside this chest.
Not even these violent impulses give me the strength I need to open the armoire. What is wrong with me?
Alright, we won't touch the armoire.
Sunlight, birdsong. Nothing feels worse when there's no hope. No chance of anything. That incessant noise! I should smash this useless antique to pieces right now! It can't keep the time for 5 minutes straight. Chimes completely at random and never stops making that infernal noise. But hey, guess who thought it was so cute? I'm not crawling in there. I'm too riled up for that, and it's just not dark enough anyway. Do I deserve to be forgiven? What about all the things she did and all the things she said?
Words and dreams may be enough for you, but you know what? You'll get a chance to test that soon, because I've had enough.
I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much. All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies. It's like looking into my own soul right now. Did I see shadows move? No. Just my imagination.
I certainly hope you didn't see shadows move.
I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
That damn thing and caring.
I want to hurl the whole damn lot into the lake. Or just tear at the pages until the wind sweeps them away. Some of these started to mildew long ago. Nothing gold can stay. Frost. All those words. Those damn words. My whole life's been consumed by them. Now I have none left to say. Why torture myself trying to remember? I'm too upset to even think straight.
Alright, dude. Alright, we'll stop playing with the words.
My wife has no indulgence given except what comes to her from heaven. We eat little, we drink less. This earth breeds not our happiness. William Blake. Never those dry, blackened omelets again. Good.
Sit down. We need to talk.
Uh-oh.
When did it go so wrong? This was supposed to be a... We weren't supposed to fight here.
You just don't get it, do you? You never do.
I hate her so much. All of these pathetic suit. I feel like throwing this chair through the window. But that would just make me even angrier. Her favorite chair, huh? I should just smash this thing to pieces.
Yeah, you should.
Changeable man, insolent wretch. Sounds like Serena, all right.
The hell?
Her father's realm. She was a daughter of the Celtic sea god Manannán. What was it? Maclur? Scholars say Niamh's divine father, Manannán, was of an elder race even more ancient than the Tuatha Danann. I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Fine. Anything else in here?
I torture myself trying to remember.
No. I think we're running out of things to click. Let's see, what else can we
All
click?
the real color faded from it long ago. It must be full of dust mites.
Ew.
I should burn it.
So he's like revisiting this place for some reason.
I can't even bear to look at my face. She's really done a number on me. How could I have been so blind, doting on her hair like a child? But I'm being unfair. Would I have wanted her to be some frump? I'm too angry to even care.
Take some pills. Maybe if we give him some pills, he'll calm down.
I tried to flush these a long time ago, but someone noticed, as if she cared about my impotent life. High blood pressure? What a load of bull. I've never felt better in my life.
I'm sick and tired of having to pamper you like a baby. Fine, I hope you have a great, lonely time at the hospital.
I'm too upset to even think straight.
Roar! Alright. I think we're finally getting somewhere.
Where are you going? Oh, that's rich. Just run away.
I just needed to blow off steam, to be somewhere else, just for a while. But I can't even remember what we argued about, unless she was the one who left. I hate her so. All of these
pathetic souvenirs.
She once told me how I supposedly used words to fool her somehow, but what did she think this stuff was? Natural? How was I supposed to react when she used this anyway? She knew I loved her. It's not like we have to say it over and over again. The smell of this disgusts me. So many lies. The light is so dim here. Makes me want to chop down every tree outside. There's only a limited window of opportunity for everything. This thing has caused me more sleepless nights than I care to remember. No wonder I'm going crazy. I couldn't care less about.
Why must I always be the one to fill the damn pitcher?
When did the place get so out of hand? I hate dust, and so did she, but here's a whole freaking cake of it. If I kicked the nightstand, the dust would billow up and swallow me like a desert storm. Why torture myself trying to remember?
So, apparently he hasn't...
Too upset to even think straight.
He hasn't been here for a while. So...
I hate her so much.
So the real question...
Just a book. What good will reading a fairy tale do me? God has never been there for me when I needed comfort. Why would he want to go out of his mysterious ways to help me now? All of these stupid, feeble-minded woman with her silly, menial things. It was she who didn't deserve me. I wouldn't waste my intellect on this sublunary distraction. She probably cared more for this plant than she cared for me. I couldn't care less.
Man, he is in
like
a major denial right now.
Torture myself trying to remember.
I don't think there's anything in these drawers. So there's got to be...
I told her the rug was fine work. Like I know anything about handicrafts. But it's what the Empress wanted to hear, wasn't it? I'm too upset to even think straight.
Alright, can we get out of here now?
I hate her. All of this...
Nope.
These
we're not getting out of here.
pathetic souvenirs.
Alright, I think I'm running out of things to click.
Wobbly and off balance, just like she was. Especially that night. I couldn't care less about this damn
What about
thing.
that night?
It's like the whole world is against me. Even my mind is playing tricks on me. Why torture myself trying to remember?
Yeah, nothing's happening there.
Too upset to even think. I hate her so
Alright,
much.
let's click on the picture again. I'm running out of things to check.
All of these
Nope.
pathetic. Truth is, I could have used this spice to get some of her abominations down my throat.
Wow.
She never had any sense for balancing a meal. It was either spicy hot or cringeworthy bland. I was used to much better fare before my family fell on hard times.
Yes, go ahead and empty the whole salt shaker on your meal. I hope you choke.
She was always yammering about the salt, feigning concern about my blood pressure. Should have emptied this into her lying throat till she vomited. If she were here, I'd rub salt into her wounds all right, just like she's rubbed salt into mine. I couldn't care less.
So I picked
about
up
this damn
something.
thing. Almost empty. So typical of you, Serena. Not one limit. Why torture myself? I'm too upset to even think straight.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Let's get into some stuff here.
I remember how happy these made her. She smiled. That wonderful smile. I must have gifted these to make amends or something. Or did I? Did I ever gift her anything? She loved her trinkets more than she loved me. Right? Her wedding ring or mine? But what is it doing here? Oh, please, no. It's hers. I can't believe she would just leave it here. Where the hell is she? No. It can't be true. No. No, I didn't do it. I need to wake up from this nightmare.
Didn't do what?
I hate her so. All of these pathetic souvenirs from. I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Alright.
I'm too upset to even think straight.
Alright, I'm running out of things to do. Can we open this now? Yeah. Oh. What the hell's that? Oh!
My God. What is this? It can't. It isn't.
What the hell?
How did it happen? I can't remember. It's already rotten beyond recognition. But how much time has passed? It's dry and withered. A body takes at least weeks to... How long has it been? I can't even remember how I did it. Maybe I didn't. Do I have brain damage?
I don't know.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
Welp.
We used to have some sleeping pills here. Please, let me wake up. Let it be a dream. The sun is a silent death for some. Dehydration, delirium.
I wonder if we could take those keys.
She's not coming back. She never left. I've been running from a lot, but I can't run away from this. Those noises sound like more than one person. Who can it be? The police? Are they coming for me?
Uh-oh.
I deserve it, but I want to see who it is first.
Do you realize how stupid this was? We had a plan. I took measures to ensure nothing like this would happen. But no, you couldn't help your damn self. We can't risk moving it now. The bulldozers are coming any minute.
Fire will do it.
Do you think they will buy it after all this time? It's been months since you...
Don't worry. It's all covered. He spent much time here.
Fine. Give me the kerosene.
Huh. Whoa. No, 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 no. Why are they burning the house down?
Oh, shit. We forgot your... Fuck. It was so stupid to leave it. Why did you do that?
Can you calm down? I couldn't bear to wear it any longer. It's in a safe place. We'll pick it from the ashes.
What?
No! Not let me go! Please!
Oh shit!
Let me go!
No. What? That's the ending? That was very short. What the hell happened? I thought we were going to get to go outside and stuff. It did say it was a short story. I didn't realize it was going to be this short. I mean, it was interesting. So, was that the guy in the closet? Was this his ghost walking around the cabin because he's been stuck in this cabin for who knows how long? I mean, it's really crazy. There's a lot of like stuff to click and just keep reading and listening to, I liked it. I felt like I got a little lost, but that's okay. It was still cool. I'm glad we got through this. That was cool. That was cool. It was short, point and click, little adventure-ish. Not adventure-y at all. It was more story-ish. This game was dedicated to our dear friend Serena Nelson, who graciously allowed us to use her name and likeness. Well, that's cool. So, plot is, guy must have died in that cabin. Maybe he stopped taking his pills, and he had a heart attack whenever she left. Why she left, I don't know. She was with another guy. And that guy must have been who she moved on to see. So, did she move on? But she cared about the ring, I guess. Or maybe it's the body. Ring or body? I don't know. He must have been dead, though. That's all I can get out of it. Well, that was cool. That was cool. I like that it was short. It was something that we could kind of just sit back, you enjoy, and it's over. Except the music's a little uppity. Like, is it actually over? Are there other endings I don't know about? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll leave that up to you guys to find out. Well, I guess that's it for now. So, if you guys enjoyed this, please like and subscribe as always. Don't you worry about that little click away that I had. Nothing happened. The game faded out. That was it. That was Serena. H.P. Lovecraft, I'm guessing. All I know is that it's part of Steam, so I didn't do much research onto this, so you guys can help me out if you have any details. But, from the looks of it, the guy was possibly a spirit in the cabin, and he's been there forever for who knows how long. Other than that, I guess that's it. So, if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe and all that good stuff, and I will see all of you in the next video. See ya.